Progression Playoff Season 5!
Them versus me, competition for the victory. Please see Mo, don't fire me from history. Balled into action, are you ready to play? Lose to anyone, anywhere, any day. You wanna take a chance? Go ahead and be the man. Go 0-2 and you'll be forced to ban. Set your scales, make the Yugi Boomer see that it's showtime! Go easy on me, I'm ready to duel. Go ahead and make your move.
Well, folks, another week, another season of Progression Playoffs, and welcome to Duelist Alliance. What a set to start out the Arc V season. Duelist Alliance is largely considered the most impactful set in Yu-Gi-Oh's history. It contains a ton of really exciting stuff. The Shaddoll's debut in this pack, as do the Burning Abyss monsters. While these two were the breakout successes in constructed play, the Satellar Knights have a lot of really powerful options in here. The Performapals get pendulums up and running, and Ultra Athletes are really strong and really low rarity. I won't waste any more of your time. I'm excited for a high-octane season, but as always, the first episode of a new season is going to be dominated by the most powerful cards found in the set that we are opening. In this set, that is one spell card found at common, and it's the Monarch's Stormforth. This card allows you to tribute monsters your opponent controls in order to perform normal summons. It's removal, and it allows a ton of really powerful 5-star and higher monsters to be playable out of the starting gate. As a result, the cards that we look at here might look a little different than the ones you remember from your locals. First, we've got some of the normal Pendulum cards. Now, at the advent of Pendulum, they didn't really know how strong generic Pendulums would be. So these are mostly high rarity: Dragonhorn Hunter, Flash Knight, and Foucault's Cannon. After that, we've got some Performapals: Skeeter Skimmer, Whipsnake, Swordfish, Hip Hippo, Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon is a secret, Kaleidoscorp, Turntoad is really powerful removal, and additional monsters as well. The Super Heavy Samurais get some material here: Blue Brawler, Samurai Swordsman, and Big Ben Kai. Of these three, Blue Brawler is the most playable. It's just Marshmelon, but it's going to be very strong until we get some reasonable removal. Aria the Melodious Diva can't be targeted by card effects or destroyed by battle if it's been special summoned, which isn't that difficult to do with Mozarta the Melodious Maestra. It is potentially a Towers that we do not have cards to out yet. The Satellar Knights are obviously very powerful at high rarity. Deneb is an ultra, but they're also pretty good at low rarity too. Satellar Knight Altair is a rare that can reborn a Satellar Knight in your graveyard. Ulankai is a way to get cards into the graveyard and is at common. The Shaddolls release in this set, and they are both our most powerful removal options and the cards we're going to want to be eyeing for long-term playability. Falco, Hedgehog, Squamata, Dragon, and Beast are all powerful. The Yang Zings are interesting, very strange cards that set up powerful synchro plays, but because they're all supers, we probably can't build a deck around them. Lancia and Chakram are at common. Nefarious Archfiend Eater of Nefariousness is a free special summon, provided you're playing spellcasters. Breaker the Dark Magical Warrior is one of the better cards that you can Monarch Stormforth. It gets 3 spell counters on it if it's Pendulum summoned, and 2 if it's normal summoned. It gets 400 for each spell counter, and you can remove a spell counter to pop a spell trap on the field. Recover is in here as extension for Silly Halka Fibrax lines, as is Deskbot 001 for the same reason. El Shaddol's Winda and Construct are at high rarity, so it's unlikely we're going to be able to find those, but if we do, we'll probably build around them in future episodes. And Satellar Knight Delteros and Castel the Skyblaster Musketeer are Windmill Slam powerful rank 4s out of the starting gate. Outside of that, most of the spells are pretty strong. Satellar Knight Alpha turns one of your Tellar Knights into a pseudo Towers, might be worth playing. Shaddol Fusion, of course, is exceptionally strong if we expect people will be going into the extra deck. The Monarch Stormforth is the best card in the set, and the Battle Guard traps enable a warrior style of gameplay, further enabled by the fact that warriors are the best archetype at limited rarity out of this set. This set will set the stage for the remainder of the series. I'm so excited to show it off, and I can't wait to see what we pull. Let's get into those pulls now. In the arms of the angels, fly away. Can we get some 07s in chat? Well, chat, 24 packs of Duelist Alliance starting now. Okay, so what we're looking for is, like, powerful tribute guys. Obviously, we want pendulums for, like, just a general good stuff strategy later, but for now, we want these tribute idiots. Hedgehog's important. Beast is important. White. Turn Toad is a decent pendulum. Hippo Carnival is decent too. Dragon, Squamata, and Metaphys Armed Dragon are crazy, but I mean, we really need a Shadow. Nope. Dark Magical Warrior is a good pickup regardless. There it is. Wow, what a pack. Whoa, what a pack. Both the Stormforth we're looking for and the Mighty Slugger. So we need 3 of this bad boy and as many of this as we can pick up. Not this episode, but that one's going in the tank. It's just that easy, ladies and gentlemen. And then I'll make Delteros! Little concerned, we're halfway through and we've only found 1 Monarch Stormforth. Getting all the dolls we need, but those aren't good yet. Enough with the Turn Toad, come on. Cloud Castle is good for later. Kaleidoscorp is so bad. Whoa, come on. Come on. Oh, okay, that was a good one. Okay, can we get the 3rd Stormforth? Panzer Dragon's pretty weak without instant fusion. Guess I shouldn't have said shit. That's a good pickup. That's our 4th Mozarta. 4 Mozartas. 2 Stormforths. Oh, boy, these were rough. Oh, these were so rough. Oh, my goodness. It started out so impressive. We have a lot of stuff that will eventually be good. We opened triple Squamata, triple Dragon. We opened Falco, some number of Hedgehog, Winda. But for our first episode, we are in a dire position. I wanted to see 3 Stormforth, 3 Stadium, as many UAs as I could find, but we only saw 2 Mighty Slugger, nothing else. Well, here's the list. As you may have guessed from the polls, things did not go entirely according to plan. While we did pull a couple of really cool high-rarity cards like Delteros and El Shaddai Winda, we're missing a lot of commons and rares. The 3rd Monarch Stormforth would have been pretty nice to pick up, as would Altair. But as is, I think we do have an interesting deck. Certainly the 2 Stormforth hurts, but we do have 2 copies of UA Mighty Slugger, its best target. This is an Armades, and Armades is really good when all the removal in the format is Shaddolls. Speaking of, because there's so little removal, we do have Super Heavy Samurai Blue Brawlers in here. These 4-star monsters can sit on the field long enough, ideally, alongside stuff like Nefarious Archfiend Eater of Nefariousness, to make a Satellar Knight Delteros something that we uniquely can flex over our opponents. Moreover, we've got Satellar Knight Alpha. This equip card, I think, is being slept on by the rest of the cast. It can only be equipped to Tellar Knights. They gain 500 attack and defense, but they are unaffected by your opponent's card effects. In this format, that's functionally an FTK, and while they can remove the alpha, removing the alpha and amassing removal afterwards is a tall ask, especially if the monster alpha is equipped to is threatening their life points every turn. I think that this deck is fine, but I certainly don't think it's fantastic. We've got 1 Breaker the Dark Magical Warrior, 1 Big Ben Kai, 2 Mighty Slugger, triple Guy the Midnight Sun, triple Guy the Polar Knight, double Nefarious Archfiend Eater of Nefariousness, 2 Turn Toad, I would have loved the 3rd one, 2 Whip Snake, 2 Vega, 2 Yulin Kai, 2 Beast, 2 Dragon, 3 Squamata, 3 Super Heavy Samurai Blue Brawler, 1 copy of Swordsman, triple Alpha, double Stormforth, and triple Battle Guard Rage. It's kind of a combat trick. In the extra, we've got a bunch of cards we can make, like El Shaddai Winda, Panzer Dragon, Cloud Castle, and then some we can. Burner Visor, terrible card. Pilgrim Reaper, I actually don't think we are able to summon this one, and Satellar Knight Delteros. So, let's take a page out of Gage's book and make that bad boy. Well, folks, another episode, another season of Progression Playoffs. We've got the 2-time winner, me, the 1-time winner, Gavin and Leah, the terrible, awful, garbage player, Danny, and the player that I think we all know should have won, Brent. I mean, like, if we're being honest.
Aw.
Yeah, that's very true.
It's very sentimental of you.
Hey, why
anyway,
was I the trash one?
I noticed you're muscling
He
in on
just
my
lost
YouTube
this
community.
RPS.
All right, and Danny, in honor of the new rules, you
Yeah.
will be going first.
Ooh,
get
making me
owned.
go first. That's interesting. Okay.
So,
I
yeah,
would like
for
to
those
draw
of
a
you
card.
who are unfamiliar, we are now playing under Master Rule 3. That means we have pendulum zones. The player who goes first does not get to draw, and it also means if you lose the die roll, we get to take one of your nuts.
And welcome to the pendulum field. We discovered you could do this in Dueling Book.
Yeah. So the pendulum field, I think, is really good because I could not have designed, if I worked at Konami, a more alienating thing for old players. Like,
Yes.
showing them this picture, like, scares Yugi boomers like Patrick looking at the Wanted poster.
I'm like, where's the graveyard? What is this weird thing next to the turn button?
I'm so excited for this.
Yeah.
All right, going first.
I honestly don't think I ever played a single game of Yu-Gi-Oh! In this format, to be honest. I've never seen this board before.
Well, welcome. This set, Duelist Alliance, was actually responsible for the biggest change in Yu-Gi-Oh! Maybe ever, at a constructed level. Here, maybe it'll be a little different.
It's just occurring to me. Okay, choose zones is off by default.
Well, during this period, you could not choose the zone your monster would go in. It would automatically go in the closest to the center unused zone.
Incorrect.
Yeah, I am lying. That is correct.
It was like Hearthstone Battlegrounds where
Yeah.
you can move it between the monsters and they just like shloop apart.
Yeah, that was it. Yeah. It was called, you could castle your pendulum boards.
All right. Do I just check if this is Squamata or not, or do if I
It
just check
could
if
be
this
anything,
is
buddy.
Blue Brawler?
It could be anything. It could even be Shadow Squamata.
It
Yeah.
could be Squamata.
So
I'll check.
Sure.
Almost I'm in Vega.
All right,
Sure.
okay.
They
Sura,
So, yeah, here's the unfortunate truth of this first one. There's a monster that can't be destroyed by battle, and there is not removal. So this is gonna be a rough one.
So just good luck. Just get out there, give it a good shot.
Everyone, just take out your popcorn, relax, kick your feet up. Just
all.
What
Thank
a
you.
blue
I didn't mean you,
baller.
though.
I'm actually gonna get really aggressive here. I'm gonna Monarch Stormforth
wow.
this guy
So this is the other card that
for
really matters. in
UA
this set.
Mighty Slugger.
Whoa, that's so
Okay,
strong.
Okay.
She's slugging.
Let's go
Slugger's
to battle.
Slugger's a
All
guy.
right.
Go ahead.
Oh, she's going to
Alright.
the Hero Academy.
What? Slugger is a guy. What? They don't let women play baseball.
All right. We're gonna activate Turn Toad.
Why is the bat?
Oh.
Why is the bat bending?
This card is very good.
Ooh, this is pretty bad though.
So this is the
Ah.
first pendulum that has been activated in progression playoffs.
And this card is actually not even good as a pendulum. It just has a crazy spell effect.
Yeah, so pendulums are kind of strange.
Damn.
During this period,
Very
they're
much
more
brickier.
like continuous spells that occasionally enable you to summon 5 monsters in a turn, but oftentimes have these effects that do matter. Whoa!
In the end phase, I will exchange of Night and Day.
Sure.
I'll pitch Satellar Knight Altair
Oh my goodness!
to go get Gaia the Polar Knight.
Yep.
Wow.
Gaia the Polar Knight. We will banish a light monster from the grave to make Gaia a 2100.
Sure.
And then let's go to battle. We'll attack with Mighty Slugger. And then with Gaia.
Wow.
I mean,
for me.
I'm going to in main 2, I guess I'll activate Night and Day again. We're gonna pitch Gaia the Midnight Sun
Wow.
to go get this Gaia.
Is Night and Day available for all of us?
It is a common.
Oh boy. And I'm playing it, of course. I'm
Wow.
gonna get
Yeah,
deck real quick.
hard bricked here.
Ah, that's unfortunate.
Drew, no monsters.
Ah, rip. All right. After that stellar first game, full of action, we're excited for another action-packed game.
Shut up, Leah. Shut up. God damn.
That stellar first game.
Balding.
Well said.
I regret to be uttering these words. I never thought that I would ever be saying this in the history of Yu-Gi-Oh! But I will be going second.
Let's go, baby.
Oh, I'm going first.
So I liked that game because it really showed off everything this format has to offer. Some stupid asshole that can't be destroyed by battle when there's no removal in the format. The Monarch Stormforth, and that was it. That's it. And that's pretty much the entire format.
The only two things.
Because like it was just I drew 6 spells and traps with no guys to protect them with, and it was just like just the worst.
Yeah, that's
situation.
That's some bad luck. Ooh, Satellar Knight Knucklehead.
Whoa, you want to try that one again?
Yeah.
Satellar Knight Knucklehead.
That's
You can't say
you
that.
tried it the same way. You thought your first try was a success, I see.
Okay, so Satellar Knight Knuckle will send Satellar Knight Knuckles to the grave.
Yeah. I'm still
Oh,
with
and they're on the Vega Genesis.
Okay, that one was actually funny.
All right, that was pretty
All
good.
right, that's pretty good.
Yeah, that's pretty good too.
It's a different Super Heavy Samurai.
Okay.
Hey, this one's really good here. It makes a Knuckle Eye go down to 0 attack and defense, right?
All right, so I guess I
bad.
gotta ask you about a Knuckle Eye. Like,
Wow, aggressive. Just normal summoning dragon.
would you?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, like not close, right?
No, I've been thinking about it all week. Yeah.
And it's like this is like a person too, which is, I mean, a pretty high bar for Yu-Gi-Oh. So second question, Shadal Dragon.
Would I,
so.
by would I, do you mean would I play it in my deck? Hey, look
Polar
at,
Knight.
listen, these Gaia cards are
Whoa.
cool. I like these
They're
guys.
pretty good.
Yeah, they're good. They're good.
All right, at start of battle phase, we'll Hippo Carnival.
Yeah.
What?
Nice.
Sure.
It doesn't
Toss.
flip a coin?
This is like dog shit scapegoat, but it
Yeah,
is like
yes.
dog shit scapegoat. So it's not the worst.
I mean, it's better because you have to attack the tokens. You're not allowed to attack anything else.
I would say it's worse only in that, I mean, it summons one less token, but also that it has a crazy number of restrictions on the guys. But
it
I guess in
literally
this
domain
situation, it's
locks
pretty
you.
good. Yeah,
What are we special summoning? What are you going into?
I don't know about your pulse.
Auroradon.
Yeah, Rorodon.
So, you know what's funny is is there a lot of stuff that kills Super Heavy Samurai Blue
let's go.
Brawler?
Very good.
No. But is
Yeah.
there a lot of removal? Yeah, Turn Toad's removal, the Gaias are removal, Shadow Dragon is removal.
Let's so that's at 1200 now.
Yep.
All right.
Oh, let's go.
That's 7. That's 1,000.
I gotta say this about Turn Toad, and then we can, never speak about it again. But like, he's kind of cheeked up, right?
What?
He's gonna attack you. I'm literally gonna attack you.
Oh yeah, I just want to pinch the star.
Yeah.
Okay, has anybody here watched the Arc 5 anime, by the way?
No, you could not
I
pay me to watch that shit.
No, listen, I haven't and I won't, but how did we go, not to be a Yugi boomer, but how did we go from the signature archetype being spellcasters and dragons and shit to animals that are in a band?
This is
And,
me when I'm
shitty
a.
animals?
This is me when I'm a 40-year-old guy grilling and I see someone with blue hair and pronouns. You legitimately sound like a suburban boomer.
What are all these fancy performer pals?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
used to summon Dark Magician.
So what you gotta attack the token, right?
Mhm.
Only for
the
that
rest
turn.
for the
Yeah,
rest of the
only
turn.
for that turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Just for that turn. It fades the step for that turn.
Ah,
Okay, so this isn't that bad.
I told myself I was going to read the cards.
In your defense, there's a lot more reading this season than any other season.
There is.
Yeah.
Because now when you see a pendulum, you gotta ask it its scale and pendulum effect.
Oh my god.
Sometimes it's 3, 4, you know? Oh my goodness.
I hate it
So
here.
wait, so for the rest of the for forever I can't do anything with my extra deck, but for the turn they gotta attack the tokens.
Correct.
Yep.
Whoa. Okay.
This card is only all right.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Hey, look, it's Man-Eater Bug.
Yeah, but
This is looking pretty grim. I hope you still don't have anything.
The 16th conga line of Gaia.
Yep. So that's
300.
300.
there's so much going on in the Light Gaia. It's just such a stupid fucking card. The Midnight Sun is a cool name, but they were like, no, it's night, like midnight. Get it?
I like the
Snack.
design of these guys.
Oof.
Um,
Well, that's
Okay,
a card.
real quick, this does nothing because we already have Turn Toad, but this card independently is super sick. Right?
Yeah, for sure.
Snake.
I mean, I gotta ask you. Would
No, don't ask me.
Stop it.
I mean,
What
Whip
is the
Snake kind of is
correct
sexy
way to
though.
do this here?
That bow tie is doing things for me.
I like that he looks kind of
This is-
embarrassed. He's got the
This is
eyebrows. He's like,
Yu-Gi-Oh!
oh.
Arbok.
It is Arbok. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a little awkward.
Me
All right,
when I see a cobra, that's giving me Arbok vibes.
I'll switch the attack. I'll switch
It's
the attack.
purple. And it's in
And
the
it's,
same
it's
pose.
wearing a bow tie, just like Arbok.
Yeah.
I'll use turn toad to switch the attack and defense.
Yeah.
Try to get in with Whip Snake.
Sorry, so just for the record, by the way, Midnight Sun doesn't buff itself. It debuffs something else. So it didn't have a buff on it there.
It debuffed Squamata. So
Yeah.
it's-
That's fine.
That doesn't change
it
anything
doesn't
here,
change anything.
for what it's worth.
Just clarification.
It is actually quite funny. Turn Toad can target any monster, right?
Yeah. Oh!
Scrub down.
Oh,
yeah,
all right.
yeah.
I'm owned. I've been owned. I've been
Coaching.
owned. I'm owned.
So, I mean,
I'm
Whip
owned.
Snake can also target any monster.
This is a tough one.
I've actually thought about that, about like using Whip Snake or Turn Toad to turn Blue Brawler into an attacker for
Well-
like a turn.
I'm glad I know that now.
Reading.
I promised myself I was going to read the cards, and I'm just letting myself down.
I literally took like academic notes on the cards this time to make sure I was fucking reading them right.
My God, I envy how
Such a
much
nerd. You are such a nerd.
time you have.
Yes, I am.
Have any of you seen these marbles in a bag?
You're gonna have to, you're gonna have
Literally
to be
just
more
say things.
specific than that, dude.
It's like the first fidget toy I found that actually like works for me.
Are
A
you
bag of
are you
marbles.
kidding me? Yo, it's like really good for like depressed bisexuals with ADHD. I call it a sack full of marbles.
No.
Yeah,
So
I have
it's
I have like a mood disorder, and what really helps me out is like hoop stick. That's really been therapeutic for me. I'm really into penny candy these days. A bag of dude, it's just a fucking bag of marbles.
No, it's one marble in a bag that's sealed on both ends.
You don't even have a second marble? You're playing with a pre-packaged gumball.
I love your explanation. Made it worse. Like, actively worse.
I'm fucking crying.
Okay, Vega. Oh my god.
All right. We're schmoving.
Yeah.
Okay. Vega goes down to 0-0.
Okay.
The set card is Mirror Force.
Alright.
Yeah, for sure.
Book of Eclipse.
So, so Swordsman lasts indefinitely.
Yeah.
Changes to defense, my friend.
Can.
Yeah,
It
get
can.
on, Leah.
Oh,
God
being-
damn.
I'm
who
being
said that
owned.
they
Just
took
saying
academic
words.
notes?
I'm in the process of being owned.
Can.
Oh, there it is. Yep.
Okay.
I
And-
probably should have done this the other way.
Level
Now that I
17.
think about this.
617. Show me a second one.
I tribute you guy to summon a dude.
All right.
Okay, we had to take like a 5-minute break while we looked at the sack of a single marble.
No, so it's elastic. It has some elasticity to it, so you can like smush it a little bit and it'll bounce back out. You can smush a little bit and like jiggle the marble around. It's kind of rough. I like it. I like something that'll like bite back at me. You know, like I like something with some.
There's so much here. You are giving us so much
I'm like,
ammunition.
it's unreal. It's like it really does sound like you're just a country boy with a thing of straw coming out of your mouth.
Yeah.
And you got like a novelty from a carnival barker, and he was like, "Here, son, play with this," and you were like, "Oh my goodness, wow, this wooden nickel
Father, look,
bites back."
The marble goes back and forth, but I can't get it out.
Gavin, I don't have time to play with such frivolities. I have to get up at 4 a.m. to milk our cow.
I'm telling you, this is a thing, and you are all going to be canceled over it.
Yeah, go ahead.
What
What are
is
the
it-
fucking
what is it
what are the people who
called?
use these going to cancel me about? They're too busy trying to get the marble out of the sack. They don't have time.
Now I'm imagining Prague playoffs all AU where we're all just farmhands.
Leah, I'm gonna have to give them oh whoa, fuck. I'm gonna have to give them deck lists a second look. What is going on here? Okay,
I put the
Okay.
Amazon link.
Oh my god, it's actually just called Marble Fidget Toy. There's not even like
they're not
a
gonna
different name
they're not
for
gonna
it.
call it sack full of one marble.
Use
Okay,
MBT's
okay.
code to get 5% off the release.
Do you want 5% off
MBT
any
5.
Chinese finger trap? Jules, throw up the quick ad read for that, please.
Has life got you down? Are you bricking because you keep drawing Pokey Draco in your 60-card deck? Can't really seem to get many wins, but still almost win the entire season? Well, you're in luck. Although some people might find a whole sack of marbles a bit too adventurous for them, with this lovely product that's just a singular marble in a little tiny bag, you can finally, I don't know, feel something, I suppose? Anyways, whatever you need this tiny little thing for, you can go down to our link in the description below and get a whole 2 cents off ordering one of these things, so you too can enjoy the unbridled potential of singular marble in bag. You're welcome. Now back to the episode.
Oh my god. Alright, Vega effect.
Sure.
Oh my god, Vega
What the fuck
effect.
are we doing Vega effect
Could you
for?
imagine? I don't have a fucking effect for Vega.
Okay.
I'm
Well,
gonna
we
I'm gonna
tried.
scale Turn Toad. Whoa!
Sure.
Oh, okay.
We're in the
Wrong
wrong
one.
room.
Oh, it's okay. Whatever.
It's fine, whatever.
What, we're gonna set 5? Like,
Yeah.
okay.
Turn
Oh,
Toad
my
effect,
bad.
target Vega.
Sure.
Combat.
Okay. Wah.
I fucking love Yu-Gi-Oh!
It's so cool, dude.
Spirit
I love this.
Go
Reaper.
ahead.
All right. I hope you're ready to get your fucking socks blown off, dude.
Hmm.
Are you ready?
I don't think it's gonna be able to top this.
Doomstar Magician.
What?
the
I've
fuck?
never seen
I
this card.
will discard
Holy
a card.
shit.
And
I'm
I
getting
will
owned.
We're
target Turn
getting
Toad,
What?
The
Oh my
Flash
God.
Knight
and draw
player
a card.
actually playing Flash Knight. Jesus
Flash Knight is
Christ.
good.
Flash Knight's
Wow.
good,
Hey,
actually.
get that guy out of
Shut
here,
up.
please.
Okay,
Oh,
I figured.
get him out of
I
here.
figured.
Get him outta here.
So he's so Turn Toad's only until the end of the turn, so he's at 22 right now.
Mm,
Yeah.
Okay, so I take 400.
Put it back to him.
I'll Glet one. Go ahead.
Glad one.
What I'm doing about that, motherfucker.
I'm just happy I have an answer to Turn Toad.
Wow, I have some very interesting things, but I don't have an out to Blue Brawler.
The story of our lives. The story of our
The
lives.
other outs.
Banning this card.
All right.
So
Well, I think, yeah, I agree.
Yeah, the outs to Blue Brawler for the audience sake. The only things that can out Blue Brawler in this format are exactly Shadow Squamata. I guess Dragon can technically bounce it, but then it
Right. Yep.
gets
mhm.
back. Monarch Stormforth, because you
Yep.
contribute it, and Castel, the sky blasting
Oh,
kaiju.
there's actually
just a couple of
one
extra deck
more
cards.
card that can do it.
Yeah.
Castel and
Yeah, baby.
Oh my god. Oh,
That
okay.
one. That's what we're playing for
Okay.
here.
There's probably like a card I'm missing here, but those are the relevant ones as far as I can tell.
I think Perfect Ace can negate it when it's summoned. No.
Only if you normal summon it, which you never should. You should.
Oh,
set
you
it.
said it. You said
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
I'm gonna
Because it
activate
activates.
Satellar Knight Alpha, targeting Vega.
Lord. Wow.
Okay, so it's
That's
unaffected by opponent's card effect.
Huge.
It's a 2700.
That's
Wow.
big. Oh,
The towers.
This is my
Yeah,
towers,
wait, this guy is giant. What am I supposed to
Yep.
do?
This is the end of the game.
You want to know the worst part? Monsters that are equipped with Satellar Knight Alpha cannot be Stormforthed.
Correct.
Seriously?
damn.
Yep.
Wait,
Oh,
wait. This is the.
they can't be Stormforth.
Okay.
Yep.
There's some outs.
Why can't they be Stormforth? It's a game rule.
Because they
Uh,
aren't affected by the card.
Oh, wow,
Stormforth gives
interesting.
you the ability to tribute an opponent's monster, but it can't give you the ability to tribute a monster that's not affected by card effects.
Sure. Okay.
It's a sticky rule, but it sort of makes sense.
Yeah, that is very interesting.
There's
I guess
some
we'll
outs.
have to. Yeah, there's a couple of potential outs here.
Did anyone put Performapal Skeeting Skeeter in the deck?
No.
No, I don't know
Okay.
what
Is
the
that-
fuck that is.
Is that even a card?
Yeah,
bad
what the hell?
card.
What
Are
that
you-
dude? What are you talking
What?
about?
What?
But
What are you
it's,
talking about?
its name is Skeet. Performapal Skeeter Skimmer.
I know.
Well,
The card's bad.
Okay.
Cool.
Skeet.
Neat.
Okay, so I do have. This is interesting.
Yeah, there's some outs.
There are some outs. I think I'm gonna go for it here. We are going to normal Gaia the Midnight Sun,
Yep.
Okay.
and we will overlay for the boy.
Oh,
Here's
well,
Castel.
enjoy this while you can.
We are going to spin Battle Guard Rage here.
Okay.
Okay.
And then now I can kill this because it is a 1700,
Yeah.
right?
Well,
All right.
that
Go
is a
ahead.
way to deal with it. All right,
I mean, for what it's worth, it caused me to. It basically answered my blue brawler here. I guess I could just like wait around, but I kind of don't want to wait around for you to like establish something better.
Right.
What could that be?
Oh.
Let's Stormforth this face down.
Yeah,
For
that's
Mighty Slugger.
pretty good.
23.
You've got
2K.
Quite the
Go
deck
ahead.
on you.
I do feel pretty lucky to have Castel. It's basically like the only good super rare. I think Doomstar Magician might be a super rare. I can't remember.
After testing against Leah this week, I think Leah has close to the best deck probably.
I'll go
You
Whip
haven't even
Snake.
seen my deck.
Sure.
I'll trigger it targeting Mighty Slugger.
Sure.
We'll just walk in here.
It does work. Yeah, I'll take 1,000.
Back to you.
Okay, this isn't free because Perform Pow Whip Snake is pretty good. So if you Whip Snake the Castel, so I need to produce 2 guys that can kill Whip Snake. I can do that. Here's Satellar Knight and Knuckle Eye.
Yep.
We will bin Vega from deck.
Sure.
We're going to try to leave the main phase.
I will flip the Castel.
Okay. In the battle phase, we'll attack this.
Take 100 here.
And then 15.
Yep.
And I'll set another one. Go ahead.
Hey. Standby main. Okay. Stormforth.
By the way,
Okay.
Castell's back to normal.
Second Stormforth. It doesn't work like that.
Does not work like
That'd be so funny.
Let's oh geez, I don't really think I even have the ability to do this. Let's just go like this. Go ahead.
Okay.
All right. If that's Blue Brawler, then that's not good for me. Here's Flash Knight.
Yeah, you got it. It's just Squamata.
Okay.
Well, you know, Stormforth.
Yeah.
Cha.
All right. Once again, you can have the honor.
Cool.
So I'm curious at what point going second will start to be worse than going first in this. I'm curious.
Damn it.
I think there's an argument to be made that it is now, and we're just all very bad.
I think I won my first game because I went first.
I mean, the only reasoning I can see is if you're able to tribute summon Mighty Slugger first.
Mm-hmm.
My thing is like, if either player draws Blue Brawler right at the start, there is just no point in going first. The tempo just does not matter.
There's certain things that make going second really, really good. Stormforth, Whipsnake, Turn Toad,
Blue Brawler, etc.
yeah, BB.
Yeah.
So there's stuff. Like there's definitely stuff that make it worth it.
Ow.
Owie.
Zowie. Oh my god. Jesus.
Wow.
Okay, yeah. Stand by main.
Stormforth.
Should we try to interpret what Gaia's name actually means? Because, like, semantically, I'm having a hard time.
What do you mean?
Like, okay, there's like 6 things happening in his name, right? He's the midnight sun. He's in the middle of the sun and he's a night, or is he like halfway a night and he's the sun? Or is it midnight?
What are you
I think
saying?
he's in the middle of being a knight.
Yeah, I think I agree with Brent.
I
Like
think
he's not quite a knight yet.
Like, he's a little bit between like a squire and like a full knight. He's not a fierce knight yet. Right.
this, I hate when my English professors do this. Like, the sun is in the middle of the night. Jeez.
Well, you know, I don't think English is going to get us very hard because we are getting pounded by sports once again.
Let's go.
Sports,
Sports
sports.
supremacy, baby.
Sports. Okay, Mighty Slugger is insane in this format, not just because it's the guy you Stormforth, but this Armades effect
Oh, yeah.
is crazy.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
so good.
Shouts out to the
Really
people who
good.
played UA during this format. It was not bad.
Really?
No, yeah, it's
Wait.
got a really accessible negate setup going first. Slugger's crazy. Look, you don't even get to trigger Squamata here.
Yeah, so for those not aware, flip effects happen in the damage step, which means you can't even use Squamata when it's destroyed by Mighty Slugger, which is nuts.
All
All
right.
Brent, I don't know what you
better
are
be-
drawing.
That better be Blue Brawler.
Stormforth.
Yeah.
I'll just check.
No.
Okay.
Ouch.
Good check, good check, good
Yeah.
check.
Pain.
Good eye.
Keep your eye on the squid.
Oh, yes.
Oh, that's pain.
I know that they're supposed to be ultimate athletes or something like that. That's what it stands for, right?
Ultra athletes.
Ultra athletes. But all I can think of is My Hero Academia.
God, you are such a weeb.
Come on. I'm a fucking trans girl. God. Jesus.
Sees sports. Wow, this is just like my animes.
I'm gonna kill you.
All right. Flash Knight.
Okay.
Okay.
Try to pump it with Battle Guard Rage.
Let's go. Let's go.
Okay.
Yeah. We don't do this in the damage step because it could be negated by face off if that was the case.
I'll move to battle and try to send the slugger to your hand. Feels awful.
We'll try a rage.
Ah, well.
In response, crap. Is this in damage or before damage?
It's well, I have to think here. It's an attack deck.
Okay. Yeah.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Well,
Yeah,
face
face
off.
yeah, I had the face off as well.
God.
Right.
Yeah, well.
Oh, so you
God
activated
damn.
an attack deck to play around if he had 2 face-offs.
Yeah, so
Holy
it was the idea
crud.
was if he had another damage step thing, I was like, okay, I have to face off if there's 2.
What did I roll? Okay.
Let's go, Joe. Let's go, Mono Bluetron.
Thanks, Danny. Danny, I
Yo, dude.
really appreciate you.
Yo,
I'm
pendulum
trying.
summon. Come on.
It's just so debilitating. I was like, I can't win. I'm not even summoning
Yeah,
a
you know.
monster, and I won. I
All right. Here's ukulele.
Yep.
I didn't even get to show off the cool stuff of my deck. It's so PV poo poo.
I think
Oh, what's the cool stuff?
I got some cool stuff. You'll see in the deck list.
Okay.
All right, it's very cool. It's Squamata.
spooky.
Oh, hey, it's not Blue Brawler.
No, we kind of regressed. I always forget that the first set is, no matter how cool the
Watch
set
this.
is, it's always gonna suck ass.
Oh yeah, watch this, idiot. Normal should all dragon.
Oh.
Whoa, gameplay!
Behold! Wham!
Oh, wait, this is really good. Really good.
Wait, I should have played this card.
This card's
kidding.
crazy with the shadows.
Wait, you can special summon them for the Shadalls. I
All
did
right,
not read
let
this
me
card
let me
well.
decide if I want to make an Xyz here. So I can make number 58
God.
Burner Visor, which has 1,000
Yeah.
attack.
It's almost as if they designed sets across 9,000 cards of Yu-Gi-Oh.
All right, back to you. Yes,
Let's try to turn Toad your dragon.
that's okay with me.
Here's my
Get the
dragon.
effect.
I don't care.
Oh.
Not a good sign.
I don't give a shit.
Dragon v Dragon violence.
Now we show our Turn Toad. I'm banning Turn Toad.
You ain't banning shit.
Shut up.
Are you
Mia.
motherfucker? Behold!
Yeah,
I knew I
pretty
called the
good.
play. I called it.
Toad on Toad violence.
All right.
Wait. Okay, so I'm gonna normal summon Gaia the Midnight Sun, and that
Yep.
doesn't really do anything.
Toad,
Let's
Toad,
just
Toad.
go
Are you
in
doing
direct.
Toad?
So
Aren't
it's
you-
31,
aren't
4,100.
We're just
of
giving
them?
this.
What
the
in the
beer.
world
We
is
did
happening?
Well,
Okay.
so this monster has 0 attack, so decreasing the attack is probably not very good.
Well, you didn't. Okay.
It
It's
didn't
just so
say
funny
you were
'cause
going
didn't
to
even say
Toad.
you were doing Turn Toad, but I guess we all just assumed. you
What?
were.
I definitely did. Jules, play that shit
Did
back.
you?
Did I say I did Turn
Oh,
Toad?
okay.
Well, Joseph, you certainly played Turn Toad, but then you just kind of went straight into normal summoning Gaia and then went straight to attack. You never did declare it. So, in the time-honored words of the great sages, you click! You click!
I'm getting gaslit.
I didn't hear you.
I
But
literally
okay.
am getting gaslit by
I'm
all of you.
also getting gaslit.
So this is what we've been reduced to: is 2 tap dancing toads fighting for supremacy.
Yatatata, yatatata.
Do
This
you
is
think-
Turn Toad is literally the guy from the Looney Tunes. The
So-
"Hello, my honey, hello, my darling."
I have to
That's
ask you-
that guy.
Do you think Nefarious Archfiend Eater of Nefariousness is eating the marble? All right, I'm gonna normal Blue Brawler.
Oh, let's go.
All right.
Too bad we're just
1,
Oh,
2, 3.
Oh.
Delteros!
My God, let's go!
Boo, 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 boo. Get him out of here.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
Wow! Wait, that was
Damn
exactly. Wait, that was the right play.
Yeah. I should have. I should have went with fucking. You would have got owned.
I
if
would have
played
gotten.
Falcon.
I was like,
we
if this
would've
is a
gotten
shadow,
that.
I'm getting
So
absolutely
fucking
annihilated.
owned.
But it's too
Ah, you
funny.
got it.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
like, if this is a shadow, we have a chance.
GG.
Yeah. Well, a huge congratulations to our 2-0 players. I think this week there were none of them, right? No one got 2-0, especially not some.
Yeah.
Hey.
No one.
All right, Leah, congratulations on your 2-0. Wow, it's probably pretty easy to win when you're doing your pulls off stream. I understand.
Oh my lord! I knew this would happen. Danny got really unlucky against me, which stinks. So.
It was pretty
Well,
bad.
regardless, no,
But,
your deck's
no.
sick. And would you like to take this opportunity to let people know how, in this post-round world, we're going to be doing bans?
So, okay. We as a group have collectively figured out how bans are going to be different. Here's how it's going to go down. There are 3 possible outcomes for this 5-way round robin type thing. Most of the time, there will be 1 or 2 people who are O2. When 2 people have gone O2, they will each get 1 ban. Thanks to the contributions of Brent, who came up with this idea, when only 1 person goes O2, they will get 2 bans, aka the biggest loser, is what we are calling it.
Hey, we're
And-
calling it to his face.
Yes.
God damn it.
And he can't
Thank
object
you.
to that because it was his idea.
That's true.
That
This
is-
is all a scheme for me to get 2 bans every episode.
He literally set it all up. He set the whole
He's
thing
a
up.
genius.
Genius. And if we all go 1-1, which is actually a possibility, it's possible for nobody to be 2-0, nobody to be 0-2, everybody is 1-1. We will all collectively do 1 mind meld ban together.
Yeah, I'm sure
which
it'll
will
work.
be hysterical when it happens.
Well, okay.
So that means that Brent, I believe, is the only player who has gone 0-2 this week. So everybody give a round of applause to our biggest loser.
Congratulations, Brent.
Yeah,
Let's go.
hooray.
Could we
hooray.
actually could we get
Wahoo.
Brent some marbles and a sack?
yeah.
I think that
And
helped
my
him out.
consolation prize.
Yeah.
Okay, my 2 bans for this week, I think they're pretty self-explanatory. However, I don't really know how the future of this series is going to go. I'm not incredibly familiar with the upcoming cards in the next sets. However, I think this is pretty justifiable, pretty fair. I'll be banning 1, the Monarch Stormforth,
Yeah, that makes sense.
and
All right.
2, UA Sluggard.
Ooh.
That's correct. Absolutely.
Yeah,
correct.
that's pretty good.
I maybe would have wanted to see the blue brawler hit, but we get
one
removal
or the
pretty
other.
soon. The problem with UA Mighty Slugger is, as long as he's legal and like playable in any capacity, you just can't play Shadow. So I am happy to see him leave.
Yeah, and I totally understand that, Brent. You only pulled 1 Mighty Slugger, it looks like. And Stormforth is crazy.
Silly card.
So,
Very silly card.
The best thing you can do is Stormforth into Slugger. So
Leah has 3 Mighty Slugger. My God, Danny has 3 Mighty Slugger. My
I
God.
had 2. I will say this. Those are exceptionally based bans, but there's still a lot of stuff that's really good. I was shocked even out of the starting gate. Like, we have Spell Trap removal in Dragon, Monster removal in Squamata. Leah has Castell. I have Delteros. Danny has Construct Doll Fusion. Like, this is going to be a high-powered season for sure.
yeah, definitely a low-powered start just because it's only a single set. But I will say if Blue Brawler wasn't in this set, this would probably be one of the best single set limited experiences because there's so much good playable removal at low rarity.
Blue Brawler,
I
though.
have
Fuck that card.
nothing.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
Fuck.
He won't be around for long.
Everybody go 1-1 next week so we can ban that fucker.
It's like-
See y'all next time. What's the next set?
The new challengers.
And what is in the new challengers?
Lance Farinkis?
Oh, not the Lance Farinkis.
There's
What,
more
what does
super heavy
Simo call
samurai.
Shekanaga? What does Simo call Shekanaga?
Shrek.
Oh,
Shrek, yes,
so
Shrek.
so Fluffles are from the next set.
Yeah, Fluffles are in next set too.
And like
Oh.
good
Toy
Fluffles,
vendor.
like toy vendors in
vendor.
here. Cleefort is in
Oh,
this.
Cleefort.
No, we're not going to be able to
No.
play Cleefort, but we will see you there regardless. Bye bye.